Did you know that 71% of the people that watch Matthew Kelly's videos are not subscribers? That makes no sense. We need to change that. Subscribe today. Hit that like button and turn on those notifications so you never miss out on another great video ever again.
Holy moments are simple,
Contagious,
daring, astonishing, wise. Some moments are holy.
some moments are unholy, and you get to decide.
Every holy moment increases the goodness and the goodwill in the world. What is goodwill? Goodwill is a friendly, cooperative, and helpful attitude. Goodwill can make the whole difference in a relationship. A relationship guided by an attitude that is friendly, cooperative, and helpful is radically different to a relationship tormented by the opposite. And the whole world is a collection of relationships. One relationship multiplying the next. One relationship compounding upon another. You are walking through the grocery store and someone smiles at you. A burst of joy goes through you. You smile back and you begin to glow. Your response may even feel involuntary, and that's because it's so natural. We do it without reflection, instruction, or conscious thought, because it is who we are when we are at our best. The other person's smile tapped into the goodness and joy that was already within you. Smiling at someone is a holy moment. Smiling is contagious. Holy moments are contagious. Every holy moment inspires another one. The butterfly effect of even the smallest holy moments are astounding. Every collaboration with God yields unimaginable fruit. Moses liberated the Israelites in collaboration with God. Mary gave birth to Jesus by collaborating with God. The boy with 5 loaves and 2 fish fed thousands of people in collaboration with God. You too can collaborate with God. And by collaborating with God to create one holy moment today, you never know who will be touched by the chain reaction you set off. It is impossible to predict where these holy moments will lead, but they will lead somewhere. Holy moments never die. Every expression of goodness lives on forever. It finds a way to live on in other people, in other places, and in other times. This is how imperfect people collaborate with God to remake the world. Here is a short fable that illustrates the point. A British family went to Scotland one summer for a vacation. The mother and father were looking forward to enjoying the beautiful Scottish countryside with their son. But one day, the son wandered off all by himself and got into trouble. As he walked through the woods, he came across an abandoned swimming hole. And as most boys his age do, he took off his clothes and jumped in. He was totally unprepared for what happened next. Before he had time to enjoy the pool of water, he was seized by a vicious attack of cramps. He began calling for help while fighting a losing battle with the cramps to stay afloat. Fortunately, a farm boy was working in a nearby field. When he heard the frantic cries for help, he rescued the English boy and brought him to safety. The father of the boy who had been rescued was of course very grateful. The next day, he went to meet the youth who had saved his son's life, and the two talked. The Englishman asked the brave lad what he planned to do with his future. The boy answered, "I'll be a farmer like my father." The grateful father said, "Is there something else you'd rather do?" "Oh yes," answered the Scottish lad. "I've always wanted to be a doctor, but we are poor and could never afford to pay for the education." "Never mind that," said the Englishman. "You shall have your heart's desire and study medicine. Make your plans, and I will take care of the costs." So the Scottish lad did indeed become a doctor. The legend of this fable says that years later, in December of 1943, Winston Churchill, the English boy, became deathly ill with pneumonia while in North Africa. His life was saved for the second time by the Scottish boy, Sir Alexander Fleming. This time with a new drug Fleming had invented, the first antibiotic, penicillin. 2 years later, under the unshakable leadership of Churchill, Britain and her allies would defeat Hitler and the Nazis, ending the most diabolical regime in history. You never know how far your holy moments will reach. Start a holy moments movement in your life today. Become an ambassador, and we will send you 6 copies of holy moments every month for the next 12 months. Who will you share your first 6 copies with? Click here to join now.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and turn on your notifications so you know when he releases some new videos.
Thank you, ambassadors.
You are changing the world. Have a great day. Come sit, babe.